Come on, you can't be serious.
I am always serious.
You cannot possibly believe that.
Not only do I believe it, but I have facts on the matter. This conversation is closed.
Oh, you're so pompous.
Calling me names won't make you right.
I bet you £10 you're wrong.
Don't do it. It's a trap. My debt has debt because of him.
I don't gamble. Besides, it would be immoral when I know you're wrong. You'd be wasting your money.
There's no way.
What are you betting on?
She wants to know where Trystanne keeps disappearing off to.
Oh, please. Her and Theo are way too tight to keep things professional.
What, you mean you think like Theo and Trystanne are... Huh. Must be the hat. Stetsons are cool.
Anyway, if I'm wrong, prove it.
You are wrong, but I don't have to prove it. Look behind you.
Sorry to disappoint. Theo's not my type.
This would be an appropriate time for I told you so. Just be grateful I'm above it.
What do you mean, not your type? What are you, blind?
Guns aren't my style.
It's been 3 days. What happened to you?
Morning, all. HQ cordially invites you to provide them with a young lady.
Another woman?
Aren't we getting any mail back up around here?
Hey, it's rough on us too, you know. We are seriously lacking in eye candy.
Who's the girl, Kelly?
She's quite an enigma. She's had us running all over the shop here in the office. We finally managed to trace her as far as the red light district. Ironically, the only name we can find for her is Candy.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
This isn't your mission.
She's lost her mind.
Trystanne, do you know how much trouble we could get into if
I
we
don't care. You can't have this one.
Here we go.
This isn't a game. You can't just join our team and decide what missions you want to take on solo.
We've had this conversation. I didn't join you. You said you needed me, that's fine, but you can't have this one. Okay, it's not for you, it's for me, and I'm already doing it.
Yeah? Well, that's not good enough.
Well, unless you want to beat the information out of me, it's gonna have to be.
Don't tempt me.
Oh my God! There's more testosterone in this room than I have back home, and I had 5.5 brothers.
You would have a brother? Oh, no, wait, no, sorry, I get
Trystanne,
it.
this is a very serious offense. You're holding back vital information. This girl has been caught. Surely, no matter what the circumstances are, there must be more important.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe Tristan's got a point. I mean, do we really want someone on the team that hangs out in the red light district?
Trystanne, let us help you.
Her name used to be Lisa. She's my baby sister.
Why would you steal from your own home?
I don't have a home.
Oh, come now, Candy. Is that really necessary? Yes, you broke a few items with your little rant, but it's still a home. We're still your family.
You really want to vouch for this girl?
Of course. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. It was nothing more than a moment of anger. Many of the girls who come to us have had severely troubled pasts. What kind of foster home would we be if we blame the girls for it? What type of priest, for that matter? Are you ready to join the others? I have something for you. Your favorite. Come.
I've been tracking her for 2 weeks now. But every time I get close, she just slips away.
Does she know you've been following her?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Sometimes it feels like her name's everywhere. But then others, it's like she doesn't exist.
Where's she now?
Jesus, what is this? 20 questions? I don't know. I can't find her.
You should have come to us sooner.
Oh, right. Decided to let me back in on the conversation, have we?
Kelly, have you sent her the message?
You could be in a lot of trouble for switching me off. And by the way, it's just plain rude.
Kelly, the message. Have you sent Lisa the modulation message telling her we were coming?
Who's Lisa?
Candy, my sister.
Well, if you hadn't have switched me off.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Well, how could I send her a message? Apart from a code name in a general area, we've had nothing to go on.
I want you to send it now and keep sending it until we bring her in.
Well, you'll have to give me a little more detail. And then I can see what's attached to her profile.
About 5'4", slim, blonde. Last time I saw her.
Does she have a surname?
Mullins. Her name is Lisa Mullins.
Procedure said we must try and make contact. You never know, we could get lucky. She could come in without a fight.
Statistically unlikely.
We can't just let the dogs get there first. Kelly, has the information been leaked?
Oh, sorry. I knew there was something I forgot to tell you.
If the dog's are already involved, the bio army's probably not far behind. Can I go back to bed?
She doesn't have a mobile. I'll have to widen the transmission.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Of course. To err is human.
She almost killed you.
Almost. Candy, why don't you sit down for a while? You've had a very stressful day.
I think I'd like that, yes.
How are you feeling?
Please don't fuss, Nathaniel. Your concern only serves to remind me what a primitive life we have here.
I'm sorry. We've been here for too long.
Have faith. This infected way of living, it sickens me. But it's almost over.
Have you chosen someone then? She's a monster.
You've done excellent work.
Is she the one we've been looking for?
There is something very familiar about her. She has the right aura. Perhaps.
What are you going to do?
Their God is forgiving. When the time is right, I shall allow him to take over from me.
I've bought you some tea.
Why, thank you, Candy.
if you'd be so kind, I'd like you to kill me now, please.
We've got plenty of weapons.
Oh, my head.
Anyone else feel like a massive kebab?
This is so difficult. And might I add, entirely unfair. I wanted to put on record that I don't condone any of this. The fact that I've been forced undercover in this manner is simply... In the last 7 hours, I have done nothing but massacre my own kidney and feign frivolity.
That's what you call it. What did you call it, Kai?
The Macarena.
We need to find her before the dogs get to her. What else do you suggest?
The only family she has is here with us. She has no connections, no ties. Everyone appears to recognize the name and then claims not to know.
You found me, didn't you? If you want to find my sister, then you got to think like Candy.
Don't mention food. I'll be right back. Cyan!
Spread out. Don't let them past us.
I can take them.
Don't! You might hit the girl.
Whoa. What's wrong with your face?
Let her go, and I won't have to kill you.
Only she is strong enough. Only she decides who lives and dies. You mere mortals are just parasites, decaying in the shadow of her rapture. You do not see. You cannot see.
I'm going to take that as a no.
I don't have time for you.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Are you okay?
I'll live.
That bullet could have bounced off anything. You could have killed someone.
Guys, there was like something evil about that stuff?
Cyan, if you'd come any closer, I could have killed you too.
Kai, call the police.
It's just a scratch. Don't be so dramatic.
For information. If someone's stealing girls off the street, someone should know something about it.
Then I can do one better than that.
Are you hacking into the police database?
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's illegal, and I don't think you should really...
Bam.
ABH. About a month ago.
That doesn't sound like Lisa.
She beat up a priest.
There's no way she's walking away from that.
The priest came in, made some speech about happy families, and then they went home.
They went home together.
That's what the report says.
Sounds dodgy if you ask me. I'm just saying what you're all thinking.
You do realise this line's
Kelly, why would my sister be going home with a priest?
To get to the other side.
Where are my parents?
From the extra details you gave me, I was able to do a bit of digging, but there wasn't much to find. Most of the information on Lisa Mullins is corrupt. If it wasn't for Dr. Lovett's DNA system, then no one would know she even existed.
Are they dead?
Lisa Mullins went into foster care at age 13.
I did this to her. She followed me.
Kai, I want every church, every religious sect, every dog collar pinned down within 5 miles of the police station. They walked out of this, so they haven't gone far. Start with places linked to foster homes.
Got it, boss.
Is that where Lisa is, do you think?
Come on. We've got to hurry.
What was that?
Help me.
Human beings astound me. Above everything else, they always have hope. Take this girl, for example. No one is coming to save her. And yet she looks her enemies in the eye and says, "Help me." Does that not strike you as odd?
I've never understood it.
Why are you doing this?
You are going to die. We have been looking for something. For someone. Searching for a glimmer of the future. Here in the primitive streets of this world. Step forward if you believe in the bringer of death, in the one true goddess. Only she shall judge us. We have seen it. And as it is so it shall come to pass. She is here. She has been awakened and brought out of her pitiful human constraints. We have shown the way. Candy, step forth. Show us your ultimate judgment. Kill this girl.
Please don't.
You don't understand mercy. In years to come, all factions of people will be laid to waste at your feet. This girl is nothing. End her. You are the goddess. You are the freedom.
This is a modulation of the emergency broadcasting system.
What's that?
If you are hearing this
Silence
message,
it, Nathaniel!
being called.
I can't. I
Do
don't know
not
how it works.
Silence it now!
Do not run. We will find you.
Candy! Candy! Fulfill your destiny.
Oh, I don't have a destiny.
She's coming too. Nathaniel, the bag!
No thanks. I'm watching my figure.
Is this it?
Priests, fostering, suspiciously dropped allegations of kidnap and abuse. Yep, I'd say this is the place.
And your phone told you all that?
You make it sound easy. I turned to some serious thought power from my inner nerd. It's exhausting.
So she was defending herself.
It looks quiet. I hope we've made it in time.
I don't think we did. What's wrong with them?
Dilated pupils. It was just a type of induced state.
Or possession.
Or possession.
Let's just go in.
I'm sorry. You cannot enter the church while the ceremony is in progress.
It's a nice day. Why not take a walk and enjoy the sunshine?
Frack, that's terrifying.
Looks like these guys came looking for Lisa. Got themselves a head full of priest.
Are you suggesting it's some kind of mind control?
Well, it would make sense. Nothing less would get my sister to hurt anyone.
I don't think they control everyone, otherwise why go on a hunt? Why not just bring them in?
Like a takeaway?
I'm versed in all current mind-altering substances. There's nothing I know that can do this.
I think these might have something to do with it. I found them before when after the fight.
Can I have one?
Can I? I've been a good girl.
They're so creepy. It would be immoral to kill them now, wouldn't it?
Falcon, get rid of those things.
That wasn't nice.
Did no one ever teach you to share?
here.
You invited me.
The party's almost over.
You think you know what's to come? There's no salvation for any of you.
Do you need a hand?
You! No! It can't be!
So, do we know what the hell those things were?
I wish I knew. I'll consult my books when we get home.
Tanner says there was some form of alien.
Here we go again.
Good work in there.
These pills don't last for very long. They'll be fine in an hour or so.
Yeah, when they recover.
I had to do something. Where the hell were you?
Well, you weren't exactly easy to find.
Something we have in common then.
Come on, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
I'm fine.
Lisa, we have a mission and you've been called to join us. It's best you just stick with us from now on.
Yeah, that is so not gonna happen. Sorry.
Lisa!
What? You had your chance to play the hero. You had your chances. But the thing is, I don't need you. Good for me.
Lisa!
Let her go.
You've changed your tune.
She found you once, she can find you again. If she needs us, she knows where to come.
Hey, where did the dogs go?
You failed me,
Mistress,
Silence. I've had about enough of your incompetence. I'm surrounded by fools.
Mistress,
Speak again. And I use your skull as a hat. None of you are worthy of fighting by my side. And I will not have weaklings. Things have got to change around here. It's time for you to prove yourselves to me, all of you. You must remember what fear in battle brings you. To suffer under the weight of a real weapon. To bathe the glory of taking a life. And I know just the game to do it.